The Houston Texans had a really nice draft. This goes along with now a really nice offseason. But after the draft, they find a beast of a running back. And that's what this video is all about. Plus, we'll look at some of the things that the Houston Texans did in the draft. But more to come on that throughout the coming days for sure. So make sure you subscribe and check that out. If you're new to the channel, we're Detroit Lions fans, but we have this Sports Talk Extra channel. And on this channel, we like talking about the Houston Texans. So you get an unbiased look into the Texans on this channel. Okay, here's the guy that the Texans find after the draft. And so when I look at undrafted free agents, I like to look at positions that have a realistic chance of making the team and making an impact on the field. One of those positions that I think you can translate from college into the pros easier than most, and that you kind of looking for these diamonds in the rough, is running back. British Brooks, great name, first of all, outstanding name. North Carolina. He's got an interesting story. We're going to break that down here just for a minute, and you'll see that this could be something. He's 5'11", 225. So one of the reasons he didn't go in the draft, kind of a slower guy, that's okay. He's big, he's strong, and he had an injury history. He was a former walk-on, and we'll break it down here. So let's check this out. This shows that he missed the 2022 season because of a ligament, something in his knee, or I don't know that for sure, so I shouldn't say, but it was something like season ender type of a thing. 5'11", 225. He opts to return, and and this is what Mac Brown had to say. He is one of the best leaders on our team. He is an amazing story of a walk-on who gets himself into school. He's a tremendous student, and then he's special teams player of the week. We tried to take him out of the game on special teams, and he absolutely refused because he loves playing the game so much. At running back, he would not come off. So if you look at his stats, he's kind of a walk-on doing special team stuff in 18, 19, 20 gets his opportunity to play. Running back has 24 carries. 2021, he has more carries, 4 touchdowns, misses all of 2022, but then decides to come back last season. Comes back, gets his carries, gets yards, but overall just had like this choppy. I mean, again, you got COVID, 2021 is COVID, and then he misses 22. And so really his first, like, I'm on the running back playing was 2023. And so the Texans scoop him up, and now they're going to put him into a running back room that they're just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what could come of this, but when you have that size and you've played enough football, it's like this guy, and he's not, I said he's slow. Like, I have somewhere that he's not like, it's not that it's not, if he goes out, he's 225 and runs a 4.4. Well, then, okay, what's up? It's not that, obviously, but he's a big, strong guy that can have the ability to come in and compete in the running back room. And then from there, you don't know what you could have. And that's what I love about what the Texans are doing. And look, everybody's signing undrafted free agents, but like I said, I want to specifically hone in on guys that are able to be at the running back position, because or a running back position, kind of you look at safety is another one, defensive end, interior offensive line. Those are positions that, hey, you got the measurables, kind of come in, work, it could be there. Another thing that I liked about this guy, team captain, leader. So he's the whole package, and he can come in. He's a 2-time special teams MVP. He's done special teams stuff. You never know with the big body guys. And when you're as big and as this like beastly as this guy is, let's go. Give him a shot. Now look at some other guys that have come in for the Texans. Tariq Barnes, a linebacker. Now, with all these undrafted guys, it's always like, well, what's wrong with them? Wrong is the wrong way to say it, but you know what I'm saying. I want to take a look at a couple other ones. Linebacker is kind of tough to just break in, but the thing about this guy, Tariq Barnes, really productive, just undersized. Okay, fine. Give him a chance. I love that. And the other one that I liked, I think it was right after. Yeah. South Dakota State, the Jackrabbits. You've got Jaden Janke, a wide receiver. I'm a big fan of a couple things. Now I've kind of spoke on both sides of my mouth on this, but I think both can be true. Undrafted free agents. Give me I am okay with the linebacker from Georgia as an undrafted free agent because he was at a big time school, big time competition. I'm all for that. Whoops. Hold on. Stand by. I'm all for that. But I'm also really for undrafted free agents out of South Dakota State, out of Memphis. Give me somebody that we just haven't seen. Hasn't been the quality of competition, but I also think we take for granted the quality of their own teammates. Can they get them the ball? Are they running pro style stuff? Like there's some things that you just some unknowns that man measurables are there, just really didn't have the production. And that goes back to our running back from North Carolina. The Texans are able to find that dude and just be like, you know what? Let's give him a chance. Now let's take a look at the Texans draft picks really quick. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I just want to look at highlight a couple things that I really like. So Kamari Lassiter, I I was a big fan of him, especially with the Lions. We're looking at secondary as well. Hold on one second here. Um Kamari Lassiter, they were kind of looking at him. So I was like, you know what? I kind of like that. And then with a 59th overall pick, they take Blake Fisher. We did a video on him, just a young guy that you can develop. Again, good competition. I liked him. And then the one that I love just because I did a lot of videos for the Lions on this guy is Kalen Bullock, safety, USC. USC was not good defensively, so you're just not paying attention to them. But this guy's got what looks like all of the makings of a good safety. Kind of longer, leaner, fast, rangy, all these words that we just you probably heard at nauseum, but that's the one that we're gonna really hone in on in the coming days for me at least, and Craig will be back here soon. So we'll be talking about that. Again, if you're new to the channel, this is Sports Talk Extra. We talk about the Texans on here quite a bit just because they're real similar to the Lions, and we were on them before they were good. Plain and simple. We thought they were going to be good, turned out to be good. So we're kind of like we're way too proud of that. Because we're like, I think they're going to be good. And we started up this channel to kind of talk about some other teams, and we've really just landed on the Texans, the Browns. So make sure you subscribe. I love British Brooks. I love to see and kind of again, that's just the fun part of this camps and rookie mini camps coming up. Kind of keep an eye on those guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.